Alex here. Welcome to my video about how to gear up when you get to 65 on the new patch of TERA. So at the beginning, when you level up and then get to 65, the first thing you want to do is you're gonna get the quest line. When you actually at 60, you're gonna get a quest line to get to 65, and you finish that and you will end up at 64, I believe. And then from that you're gonna grind a dungeon like that's called catacomb or a Sabbac armory, or you can grind BAM to get to 65, battleground as well, like Crusade Stronghold. And then when you get to 65, you're gonna get awarded with Idonio gear, the first Idonio gear. If you are the fresh 65 and come back into the game after, when you took a break and then you come back, you're gonna get a set of gear as well. Here, like when you log on, you're gonna get a achievement, and then you get Idonio weapons box, armor box, glove, footwear, and accessories. And with that is like a bunch of Nivea, and then crystal bind they give you to get started. So yeah, and when you get the Idonio gear, the first dungeon you want to do is is here. Let me see. Baptismal Rise, normal mode. And doing that, when it's gonna give you a fulminate weapon, aka Idonio 2. This gear is actually really good. It's like equal to the Discovery one, plus 10 or 11, I believe. Yeah, around that. And then you also get accessories as well. This accessory is actually way better than the Idonio you got from the dungeon, because it gives you power or crit rate, depends on your classes, and it have a set bonus. Like for this one, I'm using actually the new one. I will talk about it later. So this one is the Fire Chill band, and you can get that from Baptismal Rise. It gives you 6 power if you have 2 pieces. So depends on your classes. You're gonna use the mix of like Fire Trail or River Trail or Forest Trail. And Deadwise, you can get Deadwise, Bloodwise from the Vault if you have a guild. You can also do Ravenous George. It dropped a lot of accessory. I tested it earlier. It dropped a lot. Also, for any dungeon, there's a chance to drop. For the old dungeon, there's a chance to drop Cosmos Shard. You can use this for new gear, the new tier 6 gear. That's called Wrath weapon, and it's fairly cheap. It's 20 for each. You can buy PvP gear as well. I will talk about it later. And yeah, so you can get. Let me put it here. You can get gear from this, but I don't really recommend you get gear from this shop. But you can get accessory, the new one. It's really cheap. It's 10 for the normal version and 40 for the better version. If you want, you can just buy a normal version and use it, and then farm more short to get the better version. You can only use one for each. For example, I have the Fortic and then a Fortalk. You can only have one talk per type of accessory. Like for example, if I have an earring, damn, it's bug. My bad. It's laggy. So for example, I have a X-Talk earring. I cannot have a talk ring as well. So yeah, that's how you get a new accessories. So I will I will talk about the gear from the beginning briefly. So you want to start with Idoneo gear, and then you do baptismal rise, and for or RG or channel work, whichever is fine. You can get but baptismal rise you can get fulminate gear, which is Idoneo 2. It's really good for to start. And then once you get your fulminate gear, you will want to start doing the new dungeon, which is Shatter's Fleet, Vault of Caprima, and Acheron Inferno. So the Shatter's Fleet and Vault of Caprima is really easy to be. It's really easy. You can do it with Idoneo maybe and Fulminate, but I would recommend Fulminate because it's stronger and you can do a lot of damage compared to Idoneo 1. The new two new dungeons, they give accessory as well as Cosmos Shard. You can farm that too. And after you do those things, you get new accessory. You want to queue for Acheron Inferno. So Acheron Inferno is actually a 10-man raid. You can search up for a guy on Google. Just that will take me a while to explain things. So but you will get Rod Weapon, Cosmos Shard, and the Vision Maker 5 material. But it's only drop 2, so you have to roll against 10 people. And it gives Brooch. You can farm Brooch at the Vault of Caprima and Shadow's Fleet. It drop like 100%. Depends on your classes. It will be, you know, there's 3 kind of Brooches. So 4. Yeah, 4. 4 kind of Brooches. Cleansing, quick carve, powerful, and grounding. So depends on your class. And then from that, if you get rough gear, that's why I don't recommend you buy it from here. Maybe you can buy a weapon, but if you queue up for Acheron Inferno, you actually will get a treasure box, a Roth treasure box, and Schisma, yeah, stupid name, treasure box. When you open that, you have a chance to get random gear from the boxes, or if you're unlucky, you're gonna get an amethyst, which is pretty sucks. And then when you get your Roth or Chishma, you want to masterwork it, and then +9 at least, I would say +9, yes. And then from that, we'll talk about the other dungeon up here from Skycruiser Endeavor to Timescape Heart. So the Skycruiser is not worth doing anymore because it's not really, you know, worth like a lot of stuff like it used to. You can farm it for generation material if you really want to go craft it. It's actually still really good, but you have to +15 it to be, you know, relevant compared to a new gear. So after you get your Sigma or Rod gear, you wanna do Acheron Inferno Heart. It will drop like 100% Sigma gear and VM5 material, loot boxes as well. Actually, when you do the Acheron Inferno, the armor and the weapon is gonna be a loot box. It's actually pretty good because you don't need to like hope for your weapon. If you are a priest, sometimes warrior weapon or like gunner weapon drop, it sucks, right? But now they change it to loot boxes. So once you get it, you have to roll with 10 people. But you know, if you need the gear and you say you need it, people's gonna pass it to you. Because a lot of people who do this is like +15 or, you know, around that. They do it for the feedstock. But if you need it, they're gonna pass it to you. And they also do it for maybe VM5, Vision Maker 5, the Lucid weapon or gear. So they only need Inferno Orb. So you can say that, oh, I need the gear for my character. Can you pass the loot box for me? I will pass you the Vision Maker 5 because you just start, so you don't really need to worry about the end game weapon yet. So yeah, you will get Sigma in terms of here. Let me quickly explain about Sigma. It's actually the attack modifier is higher than the generation weapon. As you can see here, the generation have 8150 and the Sigma have 8772, but mine is plus 15, and the Sigma gear cannot be awakened or plus 15. So, and it's actually can roll another roll. You can roll it cooldown, you can roll attack speed, you can roll enrich monster like generation. So it's actually really good. The plus 12 Sigma is actually equal to plus 13 generation, or between 13 and 14. So yeah, so if you acquire the whole Sigma set, you are like pretty much finished the content of this patch basically. And from that you can aim for VM5. It's actually really easy compared to the last patch to get the Vision Maker. If you have a lot of gold, like, you know, somehow you play the broker and you know earn a lot of money, you can start buying the Yana dice box. Open it, you have a chance to get a here. Let me find it here. Yana dice. You need 15 of that, of this, and then 100 of this one, I believe. I don't even remember, but this Inferno metal you can get from crafting Inferno ore. It's really cheap, and it drops from any new dungeon. Drop every boss, I think. Yeah, so, and then the dice box and the Inferno from, oh, this one is from Timescape. I forgot to mention about it. If you do Timescape normal mode, you're gonna get one of these, guarantee, every run. And if you do Archeron Inferno, you're gonna get the Inferno device, I believe. Oh shit, Inferno, yeah, Inferno Orb. Open this, you have, yeah, the same. It's the same box, but for two different material. So get this, and you're not gonna get a Inferno Orb to craft a Vision Maker 5. So that's it for the PvE. So let's talk about it again. You want to get the Idonio when you get 65, and then Fulminate, and then Rod, and then Sigma. You can skip Rod, I would say. If you get Rod, you can probably plus 9 that. You don't need to plus 12 because it's really easy to get Sigma. They basically give it away for free this patch. Everybody can get it. The new dungeon is not that hard. So, and from Sigma you aim for Vision Maker 5 Lucid weapon. I don't mention about Timescape because it doesn't give the Vanguard. There's no quest for doing Timescape. I don't know why they do that, but it's just not exist. So the best you can get is Archeron Inferno. Normal mode. Hard mode won't give you anything. Neither. I mean. Yeah, so you can do Timescape for Yana dice box and the second of Timescape for Vision Maker 5. It can drop accessory as well, but it's not worth it. It's easy too. It's Cosmos Shard, 2 Cosmos Shard per run. If you really want it, you can do it in Tishma gear or Fulminate gear. It's not that hard. It's just require a little bit of teamwork and, you know, coordination and stuff. And that's it for the PvE section. Now for the PvP, the first gear you can get for the new patch is Deviate gear, and you can actually buy that with Cosmo Shard. I really liked it because you PvE, you do dungeon, you can buy PvP gear instead of grinding a lot of you know, battlegrounds, Corsair Stronghold, which is 8, and then Grid Iron, the new one with a lot of plus 15 in it. You're not gonna like kill anyone with, you know, the balance gear they give you. You can, but it's harder. Yeah. So you can get the Deviate weapon with 20 Cosmo Shard, which is really cheap, I would say. You get the whole set for 60 and 80 it's Cosmo Shard. That is around like 60 dungeon run, I would say. And then the VM5, the Vision Maker 5 PvP, is actually called Tensis. Let me go to Velica and show you the shop for it. Velica. But if you are really into PvP instead of PvE, you can try, you know, Grid Iron. It's really fun. They give you the equalized gear. It's equal to Deviate plus 9, I believe. You can fight with it, but I don't think you're gonna like kill a lot of people that easy. You can do it, but it takes a lot of like more skill to like dodging the plus 15 attack.
Tomorrow the world.
And doing damage to people. So here's the new shop. Don't worry about this. Like, this is really overpriced. 15k for Noctanium chest. Like, you can buy Neviot, 20k. I don't think it's worth it. Here. So actually here you can buy Tensis gear design. It doesn't require anything like crafting level. It's 0. You just need to be 65. So you can buy here. I've already bought it. A gun, PvP VM5 PvP weapon. It's actually really good. And then it's cheaper for the armor, 800, 1,000 for a weapon. And the requirement to craft the material is patch Patrician mark, 16 of them. You can get that from
Of course I can help.
the Melicarium Quartermaster. It's
Keep your
20k
eyes moving.
each. So you will need to have 320,000. Yeah. Just for the weapon.
Can I help? Thanks for your help.
Around 20k for killing spree. Here, let me. Yeah, only 2 of the noticeable mark. So 20k killing spree, 320k by Melicarium, 100 Inferno Metal, which is really easy to get and really cheap to buy if you want to go that way. And 5 Crowning Laurel. You can get that from the broker. It go for 4k each. Or you can buy sea chest. You can get sea chest from winning Battleground. Then you can open it, and it's just like the old Liquid Bravery to craft Renegade. Don't worry about this. This is Defiance and Renegade. You don't craft that anymore. Okay, that's it for the PvP, and I think that's it for this video. If you have any question, you can message me on in-game, or I stream too on Twitch. I will include a link to my stream. You can ask me question there, or send me mail on if you are on Mount Tyrannus on chrissy.miracle. Oh, Witcher. Yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys get a lot of luck by rolling against 10 people, or getting the correct roll for your accessory and gear and +9, +12, whatever you do. And I will see you guys next time. If it's helpful, please like the video, share to your friends who just start playing, and subscribe to my YouTube. This is my first video ever, so sorry for if the quality or there's something I didn't cover. You can ask me anything in game or on Twitch if I'm streaming. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.